Okay, brother. Have a great night. I gotta get on, hear the music. I gotta get on the stream. Take care, brother. Be good. Hey, everybody! I'm Stephen Kalayjian. Welcome to the Asia session sponsored by My Funded Futures. Can you believe today is a 1 year anniversary also of me doing this? 1 year anniversary with My Funded Futures, doing the Asia session. Me and Denny Boy. Congratulations, Denny. We did it. 1 year, Baba. 1 year anniversary. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it's also my dog's birthday. Okay. It's also my dog's birthday today, and my Coda's 12 years old. And well, anyway. So today I made a bet with a good friend of mine, a money manager. He said to me, I said, okay, what do you think of Nvidia? He says they're going to beat and it'll probably make new highs, new all-time highs, and fade. And I said, I think I'm going to take the under. I think it doesn't go near the highs, and I think they get absolutely kabooshed. And guess what? I won the bet. Okay, I won the bet. So that was pretty. I won the bet. Unbelievable. Yeah. So anyway, welcome everybody. It's fun. Love doing this here, and you know, just want to say a very privileged to be here. And just want to say that my fund of futures really. Hey Barbie, really, we're trying to put together a big event here. Um, we're trying to put a big event together, and we'll see, God willing. Hopefully, it might be October, July, August in Las Vegas, and we'll see how it goes. Yep, we'll see how it goes here. Anyway, so hope everybody had a great day today. I hope everybody had a great day. Most important, I would say that the I would say most important that the I just knew Nvidia. You know why I felt it? Because I just felt it that um I just felt that the last 3 days, 2 days, Nvidia was selling off. It hit gapped up to 230, it sold off, and it just seemed like the market just for some reason could not um um could not get going on the stock. So I said to myself, being around for almost 44 years, these guys know something, right? Right? Mr. Rockstar, where have you been? And I said, for Nvidia to be selling off into earnings, and then everybody like, no, Steve, it's going to make new highs. It's going to take out the 240 level. It's going to go to 240, 250. I'm like, I'm watching the way this stock is acting, and you know what? Hi, Vanessa. Vanessa, congratulations last night, Vanessa. And they're off at Belmont, okay? And there goes the gold pushing up. I'd short some gold up here on the not gold 48 up to 55. S&Ps, Nasdaq. I don't think we're going to see much here tonight on the indexes here. But I just saw how the way the stock was acting, and I just said, not acting too right here. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, that's that. Okay? So, hope everybody had a great day today. I hope everybody had a really great day here. And we'll see how we'll see how everything pans out here today. All right. Wanna just see what the markets are doing here. So Nvidia traded down before the earnings around 2 6, well, after the openings 216. Well, there you go. Oh my God, David, look at that. I'm gonna post that. How funny! My first day trying my fund and futures on your 1 year anniversary did okay. Thanks, Stephen. $1,080. That's what I'm talking about. That's going up. There you go. That makes my day right there. David, I'm really proud of you, David. Okay, David. And by the way, did you check your email? I sent you something last night. Okay. Um, I'm going to post this. If you guys follow me on social media, please follow me at official Stephen Kalayjian on Instagram, X, TikTok, and LinkedIn. David, that's very nice. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Um, and just want to say that there goes the gold dropping. Come on, gold. Look to cover below 46.5. So this could be the catalyst here, right? Michael, how are you? Um, Hope everybody had a great day here today. So guess what my bet was? Anybody know what my bet was? How much money my bet was? So this money manager, who's a really good friend of mine, very, very well off. Uh, so he says to me, "Oh, I think they're gonna push them up to new all-time highs, and then they'll probably fade it. But then you gotta wait for the conference call." I was like, no way. I'm taking the under. I'm betting that there's nowhere. So the bet was, will Nvidia make a new all-time high or not? And I said, nope. And he said, okay, what do you think? He said, let's bet it. Let's bet. How much do you think the bet was for? Guess how much money this bet was for? And this guy's loaded. How much? How much? Anybody can tell? Anybody? Anybody? Right? $1. Well, you heard it. $1. $1, he says to me. I started laughing. I'm ready to throw a couple G notes at this bet, right? 5,000, 3,000. I was gonna bet up to 10 G's. Really? He says, I'll bet you $1. I'm like, I've heard that. I've heard I heard that before. Look at the gold. Oh my God, I get goosebumps when I hear my bear. Oh, oh my God. Can you imagine $1? Brandon, can you imagine $1? Hmm. Oh my God. Very, very funny though, I have to say. Well, anybody get the short on the gold? That was an easy one. Pushing up new highs, negative MACDs. Unbelievable. Hope everybody had a I hope everybody had a great day here. I love this game. All I know is I leave the office today. Me and Dougie go out to have a bite to eat. I'm minding my own business. A little incident happened, and I said, Dougie, what did I say, Dougie? What did I say? This is exactly why I never want to leave my office. Did I not say that?
Yeah,
No, no, but forget about what happened. But did I say this is why I never want to leave my office?
Yes, you might.
No, no, no. It's because I don't want no problems. I'm telling you, if I had my perfect world, build my cafe, build a bedroom, shower, monster TV, couple lazy boy chairs, I'm happy as right. Boom, right. No, you don't want to short them just yet. Nasdaq here. Well, you want to short them soon. Maybe if this Nasdaq gets up to the 29,000, like I don't know, 15 gets up there. Anybody take a short on the gold? Anybody? There you go, Kyle D. And anybody who needs my help with anything, you can please text me at 914-500-7484. Just hit 10 on the Nasdaq. We're gonna leave the Nasdaq. I gotta get my glasses cleaned here. Oh boy, what a mess. Um, Today, Henny, somebody came to the door here, and I said, "Close the door." And Henny jumped up on the windowsill, and I thought he was going to eat somebody. Oh my god! Oh my god! Raphael trades. He's probably working. Raphael. Oh my god! What a story with Raphael. This is exactly why I say to people, you should come spend a week with me here. There's no chart on the My Friends of Future stream. Okay, I'll call Denny. I didn't know that there was no chart. Okay. Tell Denny there's no chart. Let me see if I get Denny on the phone here. Okay, the chart is up. Denny said the chart is up. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, it's good now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Bear Trader, how are you? Okay, there it is. All right, should have sold him at 10. Jesus. All right. 10 got up to 10 here. Dropped 30. I can't be long up here. Are you kidding me? Tell us about Raphael. I don't know. I haven't heard from him today. So Raphael was in the Discord here, the chat, and for several months, he was really, I'd have to say, pretty down. He couldn't pass any evals, and he was about to call it quits, right? And I just said, Raphael, you got to give me a call, okay? Boljink, you another one. You should give me a call, okay? And I said, Raphael, what's the problem? I don't know, SK, blah, 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 blah. I said, when you find time, I have a couple open weeks. If you want to come and spend a week with me, he said, sure. Comes and spends a week with me. The minute I pick him up from the airport, it was a beautiful Sunday night. I went for a ride with Henny. And, 40 down on the NASDAQ. They're going to get killed. Okay. I should have taken the short at, I said 15. The short should have been at 10. And then he comes to my house. He pops to my couch, opens up his laptop. Boom. Starts going over my course. Starts studying. Okay, good job, Stu. And then next thing I know, after 2 hours, he goes out. We go get a bite to eat. We come back. Boom. Opens up the laptop. Boom. Starts studying again. And then the next day, for 4 days, he made close to $29,000. That's right. And the way he did it, he had a one mind fund. I believe he passed the eval on one account, then got a my fund of futures, another my fund of futures, another my fund of futures, and another my fund of futures, and just kept on rotating the accounts. Because I tell people all the time, what's really important, right, is that when you're trading the markets, instead of trading one name, right? I mean, one what do you call it? One account. You rotate. And Doug this week did it, right? And it's a world of difference, right? Yeah. It's a world of difference. Okay, and by having various different accounts, I would short this Nasdaq again if it gets up to the 08 to 48 range. And then, but then the thing is that when you're focusing on more than one account, okay, you're able to do what? Okay, you're able to do what? To be able to have the mindset that you're not primarily just trading one account. You're making a little bit here, singles and doubles. I had a guy today from England. Okay, nice guy, and look at this thing drop 04. Should get up to 08.15 here. And he was a one-sided trader. And I said, the great traders on the world are the ones able to short the market. you know? And and the bottom line is, right? Um, in order to trade the market, I think I did like 195, I think something ridiculous, 195 trades. You could cover NASDAQ below '01 here if you're short. Just scalp it. And he uh he said to me tonight that, one of the things he learned from me, okay, is the ability to be able, okay, to trade both sides of the market both ways, right? What about GC, Stephen? I just called a short before. The gold's still bullish on all three time frames. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me no more questions, and I won't tell you no lies. Okay? All right. So I want to show you something today that really made a significant difference early in the morning. And I want to show this to you because this is really important. So when I walk in the door every single day, my mind's completely blank, believe it or not, blank. And I don't think of anything. I just don't. I just feel like for me, it's just about, um, you know, it's just really something that I find myself, um, um, to be able to just wake up in the morning. I thank the good Lord. My mind's blank, and I don't want to. If Nasdaq gets up to the 15, up to 50, 45, 50 range, I look to short it. Again, go wide every 10 to 12. And so then I come in and I look at the bigger time frames, the 30s, the 60s, the 15, right? And where do I get where's my course at? sktrading.live. sktrading.live. And I did a speaking engagement, and Raphael came, and I didn't know he was going to, I brought him, but I didn't know what kind of week he was going to have. And I was telling him how, I was just telling everybody, look at this man. And you know what Raphael accredited to? Focus. Focus equals fortune. I'm going to tell you that right now. So today I come in, I see these MACDs positive on the index futures, right? On the S&P here, right here, and the NASDAQ on the 30 and 60-minute time frames. And when we got the push down here to 29,000, I said, I'd buy the world. Now people are saying, what are you, crazy? I said, I'd buy the world. So you're pushing down here, you're making new lows, and the MACDs cannot confirm on the 30 and on the 60. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So for me, the most important thing is to be able, okay, to be able to read the divergences. As a matter of fact, tonight on my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, I actually um, what's too wide? $2 spread? That's too wide. I actually did tonight talk about how to use the bigger time frames, how to identify buy divergences, right? And then you contact me, email, not well, you can, but you could text me too at 914-500-7484. Hi, Miss K. I don't know if the market's going to pump up here. I mean, do you understand that the 30s and 60s? What happened? Where's my boy? Where's my boy? So I think it's just the spread. Um, these 60s want to turn up here. So see, these 60-minute one. How are they looking like they want to turn up here? Jesus, well, you got to go the 60s, the 30s, 18. Looks like they want to maybe get one more push up here. It just ran 40 off the lows here. Buy divergences here. Look at the gold. Gold right back up on the gold. Jesus. NASDAQ, I would just cover here between the 05 and 15. All right. Beautiful pattern on gold here. If you look at gold futures here, you can see the 30-minute time frame. 30s and 60s are in buy. I know, I'm just saying it's a scalp short, that's all. If you don't want to take the scalp, then you just wait for the fives to go positive. So look at the 30-minute on gold. Beautiful buy here. 60s, beautiful buy here. And look at this beautiful pullback. 35, oversold. NASDAQ, I cover shorts here below 05, Leo. I understand, Leo, but I'm also looking at the negative MACDs on the 15, Leo, right? All right, gold just dropped 4. Now, if the 5s go positive, let's see if we can get a pullback. But gold's in a buy mode on the... Now, gold should have been shorted there, right? The new high, but I was talking to Leo here. I'm not blaming you, but you see here, the new high here, the MACDs couldn't confirm here, so that's why gold just dropped 4. Okay. Honey, what's the matter? Okay. Um, yeah, so 1 year anniversary today. Wow. May 20th, 1 year ago. Denny and I, Luke, I thank Luke from the bottom of my heart. I've known Luke many years. 914-500-7484. Hey, Scott Cunningham, how are you? MACD non-confirming, meaning the price is pushing up to new highs, and the MACDs did not confirm. MACDs on the new highs should be doing this, going up with the price. You see that there? Okay. Hey, Bodine, how are you? Thank you. Kaboom. Gold, yes. Okay. 914-500-7484. Should have shorted that gold on the new highs. Okay. All right. Just dropped 6. Okay. Well, we are in for a slow night tonight, but the last couple of nights have been very busy. I have to say that. That's definitely been... Sir. Wow, gold just dropped 8. Oh my God, look at the gold. NASDAQ, okay, I'd be covering shorts here below 05. S&Ps, if you sold them above 2021, oh, they're getting killed. Look at this, Leo. Look, Leo. Look, Leo. Where's the bear? Okay. All right. Oil, kaboomed. Let's see. Of course. Oil up. Oh, boy. Another one's got to be shorted here. Up 100. All right. Leo, did you get the short, Schultze? Gold just dropped about 12 just now. Jeez, what a mess there. All right. Don't ask me no more questions. Oh, okay. Have done it with your daughter. That's a nice short there on the on NASDAQ. Yep. Don't ask me no more questions, and I won't tell you no lies. Who sings that? Anybody from the chat know? Anybody know who sings that? Nobody knows. Very quiet here tonight. Again, we're gonna send a link out, so please sign up, Dougie. Sign up for the when it comes out. Okay, it's not out yet, when it does come out. So, good day today. So, Bitcoin not participant. No, Skinnerd. Oh my God. Colorado, Vegas. That's why it's going. Skinnerd Street Beats. There you go, baby. Nope. Steve Miller. No. Steven Skinnerd. That's it. That's right. Yes, sir. Turn it up. Nicki Minaj. Oh my God. Put him in the bathroom. Put him in the bathroom. Even Dougie laughed at that one. Oh my God. Oil is not spiking. Oil just spiked. Ran about $1. Where could you go and have this much fun? You got to see the fun that, boy, George. Come on, Apple, please. Can you short Nasdaq? We just called the short 30 points higher. There you go. Put him in the bathroom. But Sonny, put him in the bathroom. Jojo, you're breathing all over me. I don't want that face, Mike, that kid looking at that face when he's rolling my dice. Put him in the, put a towel, put him on. But Sonny, put him in the bathroom. I met Chaz Palminteri and we were talking about those scenes. Oh my God, I was laughing my you know what off. I was laughing so hard, so hard. Bear trader, I have a good one, right? There should be everybody trading and then putting the bull in the bathroom. Oh my God. Or the bear in the bathroom. That would be a good video, bear trader to make. Give me 3 steps. Wow. I'm going to the July 7th. If anybody wants to go, I'm telling you, you will have the time of your life. There's nothing crazier than Florida fans of Skinner, their hometown state, here in West Palm, July 17th, Friday night. Okay, I'm bringing a big old American flag. Me and my friend Kevin are hanging it up. My kids are sitting in the front row right in front of us. Okay, when I went to Philadelphia, I did it. Gary Rosington was saluting me and pumping his fist at me the entire night. And if you guys want everyone to go to see a great concert, I know it's the band is not, everyone's pretty much passed on except for Artemis, right? And but Johnny does a great job, and they are playing here in West Palm, July 17th. About 30,000 people. I'm sitting in the 3rd row, I believe, or the 4th row or something like that, right dead center. And then you have all these people on the hill and every. Oh my God, what a kick! You know what time? All right. Well, the Nasdaq just dropped from about 30 just now, 35, actually 40. Gold just dropped 12 on the push up into the non-confirmation. So you see here on the gold when the 15-minute time frame pushes up right here into the negative MACD right there, and that's that. Okay. So AMD what happened? Are you okay? Are you okay? Gold just dropped 13. What a short. Oh my God, what I missed. 29,200. Okay. AMD is going to be down 8. Micron's going to be down 6. SanDisk, Broadcom, Nvidia 220. I couldn't believe he said, I'll bet you $1. Bet me $1. 20 years ago. Wow. I must have seen him. You know what's also great? Going and watch him at Jones Beach. All right, Denny, there's the link. Dougie, there's the link. Am I from the future? Sign up for the raffle. Come on, let's go. The raffle's out. Denny just posted it. Okay, if you guys want to join the raffle for tonight. How is this market still holding up here? The 8th wonder of the world, right? I did? I said I clowned you under 220? You're talking, well, you can't look back now because it traded up to 226. I mean, are you talking the last sell now is 220.66? Singles and doubles in Asia. That's it. I'm sick to my stomach. I missed that short in gold. So again, when you pushed up to the new high for the Asian market here, you're pushing up new highs. The MACDs are negative, and the 15 got overbought into the negative MACD. Good job, Mr. Nice. Should we be in the short the mode world? I don't know about that, but I don't know about that just yet. I just think that the S&Ps is still 7,400. You're up 1,100 points, 1,050 points. The Nasdaq is up 6,000 points. This AI nonsense, and then they got that young kid, 22 years old, betting $8 billion puts. 8 billion he's bet on puts. Why would you disclose that? They're all going to come for you. I wouldn't disclose that. You need 10 accounts. Get one account. Get one account if you win. Not 10 accounts. What? No, we're giving away 10 50K accounts. Whatever you're drinking, send me a case. Oh my God, Dougie. Oh my God. Doug thinks if you win tonight, you get 10 free accounts. Unbelievable. 10 possible winners. I get it. You're in the short on gold? Good job. All right. I probably would take half off here. Think he has to disclose that? Oh God. I knew it. I said to myself, I bet you tonight's slow because of all the hype and the energy and all the nonsense. Put him in the bathroom, right? Why won't Nasdaq go down? It just dropped 30, but it should be down 500. Hasta la vista, baby. Welcome to the party, pal. Remember that one? That's one of my favorite lines. When he throws the guy out the window and he looks down below and he's spraying the cop car below, right? And he stops and he says, "Welcome to the party, pal." Jesus, skulls everywhere here. Just gotta start staying focused here. 39, just ran 6. Poor Bruce Willis. Jesus. Hi, boo boo. Hi. No, that's my water. Hi, can I have a kissy? Daddy loves you. No, we're talking Burry Short Palantir. Talking about that 22-year-old kid. Leopold, whatever his name is. He's up 25% in 2 days. How? But he's bearish, no, on these names. You might use the puts as a hedge, though. Oh, Nasdaq's doing nothing. Just don't get it. I just don't get it. You think gold's going to 47.73? I don't think so. I think that the earnings were good. I think the earnings were good. That the I think that the buyback, they raised the dividend. Um, oh, you're long 40. Oh, okay, that's a different story. I think the 10-year bond is really going to affect the price here. I think that they raised the dividend from a penny to 24 cents. I think that the buyback, they did a what? They were looking for 80 billion. They came out with like 92 billion. I just think that I don't know. They haven't gotten any deals with China, right? They haven't signed any deals with China. Um, but let's see what's going on here. Again, if anybody new here would like a 5-day free trial to my live stream every day, Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 4, you can please text me your full name and email, okay, to my cell phone number, which is 914-500-7484. And also, I want to thank my fund, the Futures, again. 1 year, wow, 1 year, Denny and I. Wow, amazing. 1 year, Denny and I. Just, I knew today would be quiet. I knew it. No way, you did not. Come on, 5 monitors in a car. Um, there you go. Bull and China chop. Get in there. Yeah, man. It's okay. You get these nights every so often. A couple nights ago, the Nasdaq did about 500 points in the Asia session. Down, up, down, up, down. You think if Bitcoin's going to 126,000? I don't know. How about that Nick game last night? Down 22 with 7 minutes to go. And I didn't watch it, but everybody's blowing up my phone telling me. Down 22 points with 7 minutes to go. How do you lose that game if you're Cleveland? How in God's creation do that and that? We're about 2.5 months away from college football starting. Is that sick? 3 months away from college football? That's insane. Go Dogs! Visual trader, why do you say that? It's not stupid to trade the Asia markets. There's a lot of volatility some nights. Okay? That's not right to say that. And that's if that you have a right to your opinion. Okay, but most nights there is good volume here. That's, believe it or not, these 60-minute time frames want to push this market up. Put this Nasdaq back up here. I was so tempted to say go long at 80 here though, but they just ran 30. 60-minute time frame. Oh my God. Come on. 60-minute time frames on the bull flag here. S&P's just ran 6. Go figure how this is happening here. Nasdaq just ran 33. Exactly. Those links aren't working. Okay, I'll tell Denny that the links aren't working for the link gets removed in 10 minutes. Um, 10 minutes sign up is over. You have 10 minutes to sign. You sign up, Doug? Yeah. Good job. Oh, God. 72 just ran 37. Got these 60-minute time frames, too. It's amazing. This with NVIDIA earnings like that, I guess they just don't see. I mean, the stock is really only down $2 after hours. Links aren't working because I think it's after 10 minutes. That's why I don't feel comfortable being long this gold for the ETF. All right, then don't be long. Anybody live in the state of Florida? Anybody here from Florida? Anybody here from the great state of Florida? Buyback is 80 billion. Yep. All right, let's just see here. Oh, come on, do something tonight. Oh, should have taken this long here. 60s. 72. It's a 100 handle drop if that happens. But see. Bull in China shop? Daytona Beach, Tony? I'm here in Jupiter Beach, Florida. You guys should give me a call. We should Pensacola. We should all try to meet. Oh my God, it was 85 degrees here today. Look at this. 40 up on the NASDAQ. Look at this. 40 up on the NASDAQ. Nice bear flag setting up here, but the 60-minute time frame I'm worried about here. But let's just see. Get another push up. Maybe take the scalp short at 20 up to like 50 range. And again, you have to scale in on these trades. Scale in. Should have taken that long on that. What? The key? You don't need the key. Go out this way. Go out this way. You don't need the key. Well, Link, if you go to Key West in Florida, you got to come by Jupiter. 29,000 target. 29,780. I don't think so. I just dropped here at 10. Oil. Try to short that at 20. The high was 17. Oil was a good caboose here. I can't even say the word buy oil because they're so fugazi. They want oil to go down. Just Bob. I'm more looking to short oil. When it popped above 100, by the time I looked at it, it was already trading 99.65. Tony, really? I'm 7 minutes away from there, Tony. Bojink, if you want to learn, just text me. I'll help you. 914-500-7484. I'm so mad at myself. I saw the 60-minute. I should have taken that long. It's below 75 on the NASDAQ right here. These 60-minute time frames going to turn up. Turn it up. 19 on the NASDAQ. Missed it by one. Forest, I don't know where Forest Hill High School is, but I hear you. Just dropped 12. Oh wow! Look at the NASDAQ. Oh come on! I missed it. Look, I missed a short here at 20 by 3/4. How's Denny doing? Okay. But text me and maybe I can help all of you. Okay. Bojink, let me see if I can help all of you. What chart analysis? This is my own. This is built on TradeStation. It's also built on TradingView. One year with Denny and I. Can you believe it? 1 year. I got to say, let me just take a step back. I had the privilege of meeting Denny and his wife, beautiful wife, and his 3 daughters in Orlando. I drove all the way to Orlando. They went to Disney, and I said, Denny, if you're in the state of Florida, I'm coming to meet you. We all went out to dinner. Beautiful. We were in Animal Kingdom. I forgot, something like that. And I have to say, it was we had a great time. I drove home so happy, about 2.5, 3 hours. The Rainforest Cafe, yep. And I was so happy to meet his wife and meet his wife and meet his 3 beautiful daughters. And we had a great time sitting there and eating and coloring at the table. And that's a family right there. And I'm telling you, you cannot. I don't say this because I'm here now. I'm not saying this because Denny's here, but one of the greatest people I've ever met, truly, in my entire life. Really, I don't say that. I met a lot of good people, but when I shook his hand, I felt a phenomenal person, and I'm so happy to work with him here every single night. And I have to say that it's just been an honor and a privilege. 1 year. My daughter told me today, said, Dad, you know you've been working for My Fund the Futures for 1 year today? I'm like, what? He says, yeah, 1 year. 1 year, Alexandra? Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. How could Denny move to this? How could Denny come here for a weekend or a week, whatever he did with his family? I think it was a week. And not me driving all the way to inland and somewhere in Florida from Jupiter to Orlando. You're going flat, okay, on I think the turnpike for 100, I don't know, 250 miles flat, okay? And you know, I'm the short king. So as I was telling you before, I think I did like 195 trades. I think in 1 week, I think everyone was a short trade. Every trade was a short. Every trade was a winner but one. And I'm kind of mad at that because I wanted to short more Microsoft and I already had a monster position on. And I think it was capped down on the dollar amount. I think it was like 5-8 million on the position. I said, come on, let me short some more. I'm still going to drop. And I didn't, and it dropped. I covered for half a point loss on some, and then I pushed on the balance. And I think I made it a little bit on the balance, but overall net. Nasdaq, if it gets up to the 18 level, I'm not going to miss 18. Maybe you want to go 18 up to like 48. But literally, I think I had like 195 trades, and I think I lost on one. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. And the loss was only half a point. It wasn't like losing. Yeah, great, great, great. I love what I do. I tell you, there's no greater financial freedom to be able to, you know, and I'm last night I get a phone call from a good friend, and we could drop this to 17. Did it hit 19? I think it hit 19, 18, 19, hit 19. If you're short this above 18, this thing should drop. So a good someone from my community, um, I love. Oh, I'm telling you, you get what you get here, boy. Um, is forex good? It depends. I mean, you gotta have a methodology. You gotta know what you're doing. It's like anything else. I used to trade forex. I used to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and then trade the London session. The pound was my number one. I traded standard lots, so sometimes the pound position could be like 20 to $50 million on the pound. Um, what tips do you have to be unemotional? Listen, I've been doing this so long. I'm telling you, you gotta learn to be mentally strong. And we announced the winners right there tonight. We do a raffle, right? So I pick out the numbers myself, and then Denny and I with that my friend the Futures awards the account. There you go, there you go. There's 10 on the Nasdaq. I would lower your stops if you're short above 18. There you go. Leo, get in there, Leo. Matty D, Christopher Pac-Man. There's no difference. There's no difference. Using brackets, Tina? You caught the short deal? I just say, sell 10 here, sell 20 here, sell 30 here, sell them here. Boom, 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 boom. S&Ps, that's it. Don't ask me no more questions, and I won't tell you no lies. All right. All right, let's see if this Nasdaq can break 200. Come on, what's keeping this thing up? Chop, 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 chop. I think the PDT rules should never been in effect. All right, they don't have it in the CME. They don't have it in in the Comex. I mean, come on. Are you a trend follower? No, I'm a divergence trader, pattern trader, scalp trader. Period. More scalp. There you go. So let me put it this way: I'm here from 8:30 to 4. How many patterns do you really think you get on any asset in the day? And I'll tell you, anywhere from 5 to 8, maybe 10, maybe 10, if you combine the 3, 5, 15, and 30. Okay? Patterns, I'm saying. Okay? Now, sometimes I'm not going to wait around for something to happen and then wait around for an hour and a half for the pattern to set up. Okay? So what do? You scalp, right? Today, scalping Intel, scalping Apple, Microsoft, AMD, a slew of times. I mean, you know, come on. I would short this Nasdaq 25 up to 55 if it gets up there. These 60-minute time frames are what's keeping the market afloat here. So, you know, Tuesday's gone with the wind. One of my favorite. Oh yeah. My baby's gone with the wind. Rain goes on. Oh yeah, one of my favorite. There you go. Damn. You can't think. There was a coach by the name of Chuck Noll from the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think this kind of resonated with me. He said, when you think you stink, right? I had a good day today in the green. That's all I care about. I do not listen to any Gen artists. Are you crazy? No. I'm old school. Ask Tina. Molly Hatchet, baby. Flirting with disaster. Get in there. Right? Flirting with disaster. That's a badass song. Right? You put Molly Hatchet on stage, ZZ Top, some Outlaws, Allman Brothers, Marshall Tucker, and top it off, Skinner. I'm the happiest guy in the world. I actually went to a concert once like that, believe it or not. Charlie Daniels, Marshall Tucker, Outlaws, and then Skinner. No Allman Brothers. All right, NASDAQ just hit the 25. You can look to just trade this thing anywhere from 10 to 20. Okay. Nobody's beating Oklahoma tonight. I don't think anybody's beating Oklahoma. Uh, Bob, I can't tell you what to do, but if you want to text me, I can call you after the show. 914 500 7484. Pink Floyd's great. Where'd you see Molly Hatchet? Jeez, I would have went to a concert if I saw. Where was that Led Zeppelin, Tony? Where did Molly Hatchet ever play? I don't remember seeing Molly Hatchet. Oh wow, Iceman, get in there, Iceman. Iceman, when you coming to Juno Beach? Iceman's gonna be my neighbor. He'll be living right down the road from me. Me and Iceman will be here every night. Chicago and Wisconsin. Molly Hatchet. Wow, good for you. Wow, good for you. This gold's gonna turn up here. Bob Sam, if you're trading on and off for 2 years and you want me to help you in any way, just give me a text and I'll text me and I'll call you after the show. Yeah, so I'll be on tomorrow from 10:30 to 11:30 for My Funded Futures TV. I hope you all are going to be there. It's a great, great, great time. NASDAQ, again, I've taken the short here, 30 up to 60 on the NASDAQ. There's no way this is happening. NASDAQ just ran from 70, just ran 60 off the 60-minute time frame. And these are just taking scalp shorts here. Gold just rallied 10 off the 30, off the 15, sorry. Madison Square Garden. You saw Led Zeppelin, Madison Square Garden. What year was that? 73? I thought not. Wow, that Jesus. Once I get home to Florida to sign my condo deal in Juno Beach. Iceman, you better hang out with me, Iceman. Iceman's moving to Juno. I can't believe it. Right down the road from here. 1977. Wow. Tuesday's gone with the wind. 13 years old. Who goes to a Led Zeppelin concert at 13? Right? I don't know. I never heard that before, but Bob Sam, I just saw you call, but I can't pick up the phone now I'm streaming here. How do you think the quarterback from the Raiders is gonna do? Mendoza. Fernando Mendoza. I think he's gonna be good. And what do you think? I think he's gonna be good. NASDAQ, if you're short, just look to cover anywhere between the 16 and 26 range here. It was backstage. Because Curtis Lowe is the finest picker that ever played. Wow. Well, you're in Daytona. I was supposed to go to Daytona 500 this year. I used to go. I usually go every year, and the weather was beautiful. I get tickets to go on the inside. Well, I think he's going to be good though. Here comes the Nasdaq dropping again. S&P's not really doing much here. Um, all right, boy, oh boy, this Nasdaq is unbelievable. This Nasdaq. Oh, I think he has a lot of talent. I agree. I love you. Just hear that. Come on, Nasdaq, drop another 10. Let's go. This is dead tonight. Oof. All right. They're taking that 60-minute long. Oof. I'm at my 71 up to 30. Damn. Oh. Tomorrow's Thursday, and Friday, then the long weekend. Here goes. Here goes the Nasdaq dropping. Here goes the Nasdaq. Nice short up there. Now you got a little triple Lindy here, so we got to watch. This is unbelievable. I think Nvidia was such a non-event. Where should we buy Nasdaq? Well, I want to see the fires get oversold on the triple Lindy. What's a triple Lindy? Triple Lindy is a buy divergence, right? Okay. But right now you have a buy. So this is actually a double blue where the 5 minute time frame reverse is in buy mode correlates with the 60 and the 30. So I'm thinking maybe if it gets down to the '07 level here. I don't know if it does a nice short though. 32 to 15, 17. Anybody get that little short there? Scalp it. Corzell, anybody? You think NASDAQ 29,450 during the Asia session? That's not happening. I don't think so. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening. Gold's got a double blue buy, so you want to buy the gold on a pullback. Oh, here goes the gold dropping. Oh, if this gold can get down to the keep it tight, 34 and a half to 40 and a half range, or 35 and a half to 41 range. Take the long on the double blue here. Nasdaq's exploding. Short the Nasdaq 30. Oh my God, what just happened? 38 up to 68. Something just came out. Which is unbelievable. Did you see these spikes today? Did you see these spikes today? Look at the spike today. I couldn't say the word short fast enough, right? When they get like that. Do you see the spike like that right here? This is a Picasso. 305, right? Or 395. And then look, this thing dropped. Look at it. Look where the bar closed. 23, right? You see that? Get in there, Jennifer. Oh my God, there goes the gold. The gold, was they gold about anybody get that long in gold? Oh my God, what I just do with my screen. I don't know if gold. Aaron, can you fix my screen? I just screwed the whole Discord chat up. Look at that, 41. Look at that. Gold just rallied 9. I don't know what I just did. I'm scared to touch anything now. All right. Wow. What happened? Well, must have just got kabooshed. Anybody get the long that, or you got the gold? You got the long? Good job. Trying to open. Well, you just know. I mean, you just take advantage of it, though. I don't know. It's just crazy. Like when you get that spike like today, gold shot up. You short the gold. I mean, I said short. I just said I short gold, short S&P, short Nasdaq here. You can't even give prices when it does that, right? I can't believe the Nasdaq just ran 70 on. Jesus, this ain't gonna kill the market. I don't know what is. Um, wow, Jennifer, get in there. We're short at 38 here. But the thing is that in the end, they could keep running. What's that, Daryl? I just noticed that my funded futures changed the sim funded flex contract sizing, so you can only trade one mini from 0 to 1. I don't even know what that means. But yes, gold. That's a hold. Wow. But how long? 6,200? I don't think gold's going to 6,200 anytime soon. I don't think gold's going to any. Look at this Nasdaq up 70. Jesus. Off the 60-minute time frame. That's why the markets are pushing up here. Off the 60-minute time frame. This is why I was saying here. Off the 60s here. You wouldn't be able to DCA basically if you trade minis. I don't even know what that means. They reduced the contract sizing from 2 to 1. Buy. No. Daily ETF saving me from dramatic decisions. Good. You got to use the underlying ETFs during the US session. I don't know anything about these plans. Can anybody help Daryl? Anybody know what he's talking about reducing the plans and all that? I don't. I really don't. I'm not something I'm familiar with. Let me get the address for Aaron here. Where the hell are they going? Nasdaq's up 80 off the low, off that 60-minute time frame. All right. See if we get some type of a drop here. Okay. Sim Funded Flex. I never even heard of Sim Funded Flex. Sounds like a wrestler. I'm Sim Funded Flex. Right? Right, Dougie? Are you short? Doing anything tonight? How could they rally like this? It's a 60-minute time frame, as I was saying. There you go. Using more than one mini? Oh, come on, James. No, you got to be. I don't believe in that. Great long off the 60. Yep. Nasdaq's up 90 off the lows. How in God's creation they rallying here? What's Nvidia? What's Nvidia doing on IBKR? Anybody know? I think but it doesn't tell you how long they could say $80 billion buyback. It could take 10 years. Did it say its earnings for Nvidia? Oh. 60-minute time frame just kept on pushing up from the low. The guy who sold 29,171s, he jumped. Tried to get that long on the gold. That's 34 to 71. The low is 41.4. Nasdaq to drop. Oh, there goes the gold. Oil's pushing down. I told you the 60-minute time frame was going to do this, both the S&P and Nasdaq. Good job, Leo. Nvidia's dropping. What stock is it? Walmart? Did Walmart? What came out here? I know Intuit was one, right? INTU. What'd that do after hours? Oh my God. Got kabooshed. Intuit. Intuit just got kabooshed. This thing's finished. Was Walmart today or tomorrow morning? Let's do it. 131. What is doing this here? Tomorrow. All right. What? The long gold? I start scaling out of longs here. Gold just ran 14 just now on that double blue buy. Tried to get it. You went long? What are the Q's doing here now? Can't believe the Nasdaq just ran 90 off the lows. Crude is doing this. Let's see. 713. 708. I told you can't say the word buy crude. AMD's up 8% now? What? Why, AMD didn't report earnings, did they? I don't see AMD. AMD's up 8%? What? Can somebody tell me? You want to take a scalp short? AMD is down. What's up 8%? I would short gold here, 61 to 69. Take a scalp short if it gets up there. Dougie, I'd be out. Gold just ran $20 from 41. There goes the gold dropping. Come on, NASDAQ. You can cover NASDAQ anywhere from the probably 45 to 58 range if it's dropping here like this. You get short the gold? That thing just ran $20 on that double blue. How much? 1,200. Give me 5. So I'm talking about Dougie. Dougie is in the house. You may never leave, Dougie. But Dougie, can I tell you something honestly? What's the difference from you being here versus California? Really?
It's very nice here.
Yeah, you got a nice chair.
Yes.
You got a guard dog.
And
I feed you.
and I
Well, then you got to get a better setup at home.
yes.
You can't be looking at your little laptop, right? Come on, get in there. What?
You going to California?
If I go to California, it's for business. It's not going to be for pleasure. It's going to go in and out.
When? I want to see you there.
What?
I want to see you there.
Go see me in California? There's fires. You just heard my friend. Calabrasa. Is that some mountains?
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Oh my! The whole damn state's burning up.
Mm-hmm.
I had Andrew Knapp come. Oh my God! Look at this. Nasdaq's up 100, up 100 off that 60-minute time frame. Andrew came to visit me. One of our good friends came to visit me after the Asia session. Goes back to the house, pours himself a Johnny Walker, sits on the couch like he hit the lot, like he hit the Powerball, and Henny's next to him, and he's petting Henny while he's drinking Johnny Walker. I just looked at him. I'm like, oh my God, this is a picture, right? No, I thought you said 470. And earthquakes. Who is buying Nvidia? Who's buying this Nasdaq? This has got to be shorted up here. S&P's down 18 only now. Look at this Nasdaq. You missed the AMD trade, say? I think this is a short here. 90 up to 29,290 up to 29,300. 20. Where's the bull? I can't do that. This NASDAQ should drop. You're 59 points above the 10 bar. Don't tell me if they go green tonight or tomorrow. Gold should drop here. Gold just ran 20. It's got to be something with the war. I kept on saying the 60-minute time frames, right, Leo? You 60s, right? I'm so mad at myself because when they traded down to 71, I was about to say look to buy him at 75 right here. Look at this. Right here. The 60-minute time frame did it. And you were bullish, like you said, on the 30 and 60s. Japan's up 3.2%. I don't know. The whole world's gone crazy. My friends are blowing up my phone now, asking what the hell's going on. All right, NASDAQ, you can look to lower your stops. Look to cover anywhere between the 70 and 785. Gotta wait for the 5-minute pullback. Agreed. How do you manage a day when you're negative? I don't know. I trade around positions. I mean, there could be a time when I'm down money in Microsoft, but I'm making money in Micron. I'm making money in SanDisk. I'm trading around it. I have an idea. If I'm down 8 or 10,000 in Microsoft, but I'm up 15 to 25,000 in Micron, and then maybe 15,000 or 8,000, 15,000 in Micron, or up 5 to 10,000 in SanDisk, and maybe another 3 to 5 on Intel. Okay, they should start dropping here. S&Ps, if you're short the S&Ps, there's this drop 3. Gold should drop here. Look to cover gold anywhere between the 57.5 and 60.5 range. My first year, I made 1.78 or 1.88 million dollars. My first year of trading back in 1991. That's the God's honest truth. I didn't do the giveaways yet. Ikai's up 2. NASDAQ just dropped. Oh, here we go, Lauren. Here we go. S&Ps, NASDAQ, lower your stops. There you go. There you go, Leo. Lauren, I hope you got that. Come on, get in there. And then I would reverse the position. The 15s did not even go net positive on that. SoftBank is up 16%. That's what my friends are telling me. SoftBank is up 16%. Anybody know why SoftBank is up? Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Most of the time I'm trading the big cap because that's what my hedge fund we do. What do you mean you're dead? You're not dead. What happens? They merged SoftBank and Nvidia is down. Gold 5-minute bull flag? I don't see that. I'm hoping this gold drops. Get back down here, Iceman. Ryan, hey, oh my God. Ryan, where have you been? How are you, Ryan? Come on, gold, drop it. There goes the gold. See the gold? The Nasdaq drop another 50. Ryan, just text me after I'll call you after 914-500-7484. Ryan, please text me. I'll call you after the stream tonight. Okay, here it is. Asian markets rise as Trump says negotiations between Iran and the U.S. in final stages. This is a joke. The war has been over 100 times. He won the war. Asian markets rise as Trump says negotiations between Iran and U.S. in final stages. Oh my God. I think you got to sell the news, though. It's such a joke. My friends just texted me. I asked my couple hedge fund guys. But what are they telling you? Those guys know everything. Over. I know the over. The over is one today. I don't know. What are you going to give? They're going to give 1,000 pounds of uranium dug in a bunker in the tunnel, and they're going to have Delta Force and all these. The thing is, if you look here, you can see this is the bull flag. I was telling some big hedge funds this week that this big bull flag was setting up here on the daily right here. Beautiful bull flag. So this is finally the first pullback on the daily. We believe it or not, since we got the buy reversal. Since we got this buy reversal, Iceman, right? Gold's popping. There you go. I shorted again, 68 up to 76. Look, this is the first. Look at this beautiful bull flag. Okay. Now, once you get this pop here, okay, you're going to set up a bear flag. Okay. And then you're going to get this here up into the negative MACD. Then you're going to go down and watch what's going to happen. This is the first pullback, okay, on the daily since we got the big buy run up, right? And then if you look here on the weekly, you can see the weekly here. After we get that, then you're going to get a pullback on the weekly sometime in the midsummer like this. And then we're going to go boink to 8,000. Okay? That's what I predict. All right? I think the new high fails, and then I think we drop. Okay? And then I think we sit up on the weekly. And then if you look at the daily really quickly here, you eventually want to get these MACDs after you get this after this bull flag is complete. You want to get the push up, create the bear flag, get the drop, and then you want these MACDs to get below the pivot line, and then we're going to launch, and you better be net long and forget you have them. I say you back up the truck. I would look to buy TQQs, SSOs, UPROs, spiders, Qs. That's what I think. Nasdaq short, I'd be covering shorts down here. It could get to the all-time high or right slightly below it. So normally this pattern here lasts 5 bars. So you got 1, you're going to have, maybe it depends where they are. 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 6. But ultimately, you want to get this oscillator to get overbought into this negative MACD, create like a double top. Okay, maybe not. You form a new high. Okay, and then if you do, I think then they get kabooshed, and then you get the dailies to start rolling over again here. You get the weeklies to start rolling in. Okay, so the weeklies, this could take maybe 6 to 8 weeks, maybe 10 weeks. So I'm thinking June, July, August sometime, right? You get some type of a pullback here. So maybe September, and then boom. So I don't know. Everybody's saying before the look at the NASDAQ drop here. If you're short the gold at 68, I would just cover below 65 and a half here. NASDAQ just dropped 30 off the highs. S&P's just dropped 5 off the highs, right? That's what I think. I told that to some pretty big hedge funds the last 3 days. I said when we were here, right here, I was saying when the Qs got to 695 right here, whatever then the price was. What was the price? 695. I said 696, 697. I said, listen, you got a bull flag setting up here. And then if you watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, I said it last night right here. Where is it? The Qs right here. I said last night you got a monster bull flag that was on Tuesday night coming into Wednesday. I said we have a monster bull flag. Expect them to gap up, and that's exactly what happened. Kaboom. Okay? All right. This NASDAQ can get down to hopefully maybe the 60 handle, the 20 to 60. I look to buy them. See if you got one more. I got a little bull flag setting up here on the 3-minute. Yeah, let's look at the 3-minute time frame. Let's just leave it like that. Oop. Let's put the 3-minute up here. Go to the NASDAQ. Should set up another bull flag here. Let's see. Where's the low? 60. We'll watch it. It could ultimately get down to 46 here. So you can go 20 to 60 or you can go 15 to 55. I don't know if it's going to get to 55 though. The next leg down should break 695, absolutely. Because ultimately, Stu, what you want to do here, okay, if you look here on the QQQs, what you want to be able to do is ultimately here, you want to get this here. Let me close this. You want to get this MACD right here to start drifting below the pivot line here. Right now, you can see this is too far from the pivot line. Ultimately, when you want another leg, you want to get this MACD right here to get below the pivot line. Not that steep, but it's going to take time gradually. Once it dips below the pivot, and then it's going to do this, and then when it comes back up, you better be just throw a dart, be net long. That's it. That's it. Up and away. Um, the markets will be ugly the rest of the year. Layoffs and well, Intuit just cut 17% of their workforce today. Where are these people going to get jobs? JetBlue, Spirit, 17,000. Meta, Microsoft. Who else? Amazon. Where are these people going to get jobs? But meanwhile, the job market seems strong. But what kind of jobs are they really getting? You know, I will tell you, I can't tell you how many people have reached out to me and said, Steve, please teach me because I'm fearful. 30,000 Oracle, yep. 30,000 Oracle, 17,000 Spirit, 17% of Intuit's workforce. I don't know how many that is. Okay, gold, if you're short again up here, 78 to 676. You got Meta, God knows how many. Amazon, Meta. I mean, you're probably talking 75 to 100,000 jobs just with the 5 companies I just mentioned. Okay, 8,000 on what? S&Ps. But the banks tend to be. There goes the NASDAQ right back up. But the banks tend to be Right. If they're spending money on AI, they got to get the costs and the cuts down. But exactly. Bunch of 15 exactly, Kelly. Right. Meta 8,000, 8,000. So we got Spirit 30,000 was who? Just now. I saw. Oracle 17,000 Spirit, 8,000 Meta. That's what? 55,000, right? Intuit 17%. Amazon, I have no idea. Look at the S&Ps go. There goes the Nasdaq on the bull flag on the 3 minute. Just ran 17, 18. And it's 10 companies. They might be getting jobs, but not careers. That's a very, very, very. They could be also be fudging the books too. You don't know, right? You don't know, right? You can don't believe numbers. I'll tell you, forget it. The story I have. Oof, forget it. I can't say it, but oof. All I can say is oof. Right, Dougie? Oof.
Yes, sir.
Oof. Trump's not trading the market. The Federal Reserve's trading the market. Come on home, Iceman. The war's over, David. David's right. I'm not saying the economy is not strong. I mean, but consumer debt's through the roof. Gold, I would look to cover shorts between 63 and 68. Someone from Oracle worked for 40 years there, laid off over an email in the morning, upended their whole life. Corporate America is a circus. And that's why, if I tell you honestly, all of you, okay, you think I do this for my health? Okay, I'm here to help all of you and my funded futures, okay, to be able. Trades, yes, trades. $150,000, $200,000 a year, yes. A robot can't do the job of an electrician, a plumber, an automobile mechanic. Oh, look at the Nasdaq! What a double blue off the 3 minute. 30 points on there, Iceman. Okay, AT&T 10% cut. But if I tell you how many people a month, contact me and tell me they want to learn to trade because they're fearful of their jobs for the future, and it saddens me to hear that. Okay, you want to be the master trader of crude? No problem. Anybody get that long off the 3 minute time frame? S&Ps only ran 3. The Nasdaq just ran 35. I told you this 3 minute time frame right here on the Nasdaq. I told you this was going to go here on the double. Look at that bull flag, 60, boom, 35. Hey, so it's a double blue buy right here. You can see the double blue, the 5. I love when the MACDs are from below the pivot. This is a beautiful bull flag. It got down to 62. I said 30. What did I say? 35 to 65 or 30 to 60? I forgot. But either way, it just ran 35. Beautiful pattern there. S&Ps just ran roughly about 5, 6. Nasdaq, look at the Nasdaq go. Gold just dropped. Look at the Nasdaq. Oh my God, what a long. Jimmy Dean, get in there. Wow, William, did you get that gold Nasdaq? Who said the Nasdaq the night session is too slow? The Nasdaq just rallied from 29,171, just rallied 130 points. Right? James Robertson, you get that long? Jennifer, I told you it was a bull flag. right? I agree. It's a good market. You were heavy on that Nasdaq. That's a double blue. That's a Picasso right there. If this Nasdaq gets up to 10 again, 10 up to 40, I'd short it. It just dropped 16. That's a Picasso. Now you're making new highs here, and then the 30 and 60-minute time frames are non-confirming. So it might be time to let them have them. Anybody short the gold just dropped 5. Is the Nasdaq? Yes, I think the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq. Oh my God, just dropped 20. I think the lows are in. Yes. Bob Sam tracking every major work reduction in real time. Ooh, I like that. Bob Sam, I will call you at 10 o'clock. Please, I will call you. I give you my word. I call everybody back. There you go. Get in there. Nasdaq just dropped 20. Looks like the Samsung Korean stocks jump as Samsung reaches tentative deal with unions. There you go. Mm. I will call you, Bob Sam. I give you my word. Is a 5-minute bull flag in play? No, no. It just ran from 60 up. It just ran 50 points. Okay. And he's snoring. I'm snoring. You too? That's you? You were sleeping? Don't you dare sleep in this room. I'll let I'll have I'll have Hendrix eat you for you. Look at the gold, new highs on gold. The war is over. Everything's beautiful. I wonder what's going to happen with these chip stocks. I think there's gold's another short here. 72 up to like 80, 81. Yellow wide. Oy. What's the question? I'm okay. 1.6 fib is 29,000, but it wants to test yesterday's. Can't you see it? Why do traders make real money north of 10 million a year tend to stay in the shadows? Because I've done it, and now I think it's time. I like to give back. I want to see. There's nothing greater at this stage of helping people. S&Ps get up to 37 to 44. I look to short them. You know, a lot of guys I know worth north of billions of dollars. They give back in certain ways, right? David Thomas, you give back. You know, when you feel like you've been given an unbelievable gift and opportunity to do something that you truly love, and you've made a career out of it. You know, August 1st will be 44 years I've been in the game and day trading, right? So why not give back? NASDAQ, I start covering shorts here below 09. Get in there, Jennifer, 5%. Why not? You know how good of a feeling when I see people like Jennifer and James and Raphael and Dougie. Dougie hasn't made money in years, and he came. And how much you up? About 7,000 for the week? Yeah, 12, maybe 8,000 in 3 days.
Today I made
1,800 plus 1,200 just now 1,800. So you're about close to 8,000, right? $8,000. Okay, why not try to give back and help people? Why not try? Nick, you're 0 for 7. Why not give back? Why not try to do things? Even when I was trading the way I was trading anywhere between 1 to 5 million shares in a day, right? Why wouldn't I was always doing things for people. Bought cars for families that needed cars, a car. I put kids through schools. I brought brought money to people who didn't have money to buy food on their table. So why not? You do things that make you feel good, and you gotta understand that when you have that mindset, you know that there's nothing greater. What's the best part about trading live capital? Oh my God. The hard thing is I need instead of me trading through my phone and through the New York desk, I wish I just had two people here. Oh my God Almighty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get it. One just trading futures and two trading stocks. Oh my God Almighty. Nasdaq again. I showed him here 15 up to like 45, 50. S&P's 37 up to 44. The war is over. Gold, if you're short the gold, is 72. Just look to cover below 68.5. So again, when you see good people that you've known or have met through the Discord, and they come and spend a week with you, and then they, oh, what happened to my charts? And then you see you see the change that they have and how things have evolved. Something out here. It's really just a really remarkable it has to have a meaning, right? And if you have the meaning of really just trying to do what you can all day long, um, and then overnight is taking this up to 350, so however long the video can get out, right? Probably. Um, but there's nothing greater. Like I was just telling Doug tonight. Um, Midnight, if you want to call me, if I can help you in any way, I give out my cell phone number. You can call me, and I'll call you after the stream tonight. 914-500-7484. All right, we're gonna do the raffle in 2 minutes. Good luck, everybody. Okay. Remember, tomorrow night I'll be on the My Friend the Futures TV from 10:30 to 11:30. Also, I have a podcast called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. And if anybody would like a 5-day free trial, and you know when I'm trading, I don't even know my P&L during the day. I just know I'm trading. I mean, my guy will say, "Yeah, you're doing good," like that. I don't even know until the end of the day, you know. Johnny Dundee, you can please text me. I will call you. Okay, I will help you. Miss K, one day, why you gotta wait one of these days, Miss K? You can just call me now. Okay. It's not about winning the raffle. It's about winning the raffle. Doug, you got Doug. Listen to me before you do. No, Doug. Oh, okay. Got to be really careful because you knocked out all my screens just now. So see, you got to be careful. My screens are going off.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can't, Doug.
Oh.
No, you got to come around this way no more.
Oh.
Look at me. Look at me. No more. You knock my screens out. I'm gonna wreck the whole office. It's very sensitive. Okay. Now my screen's out on my AMD. Look at them. See, you can't go underneath that way. Okay, go around this way from now on. I hope that screen comes back on. Okay. All right, look at them. They're all going crazy. You can't do it. That's why I stopped you. All right, everybody. Oh my God, they're going crazy. All right, everybody. Good luck tonight for the raffle. Okay, good luck. Oh my God, look at these screens. Jeez.
How you get?
I don't even know what you're talking about, but from now on, just walk this way. No more going that way underneath, please. All right. Good luck tonight, everybody. Jennifer, you ready? I don't know how many we have tonight. Look at my screens; they're going crazy. Oh my God. How many do we have tonight here? Denny, you ready? I'm ready, Jennifer. I don't know how many we have tonight. All right, gold's dropping, Nasdaq's dropping. Lower your stops. Oh shit, my AMD chart of all the charts. Look at my charts going on and off. All right, Doug, from now on, go around, okay? Please. 389. Okay. Let's do this. Number You know what? Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Jack Skelton dash official. Number 2. Jack Skelton. Is he here? Jack Skelton, Jennifer. Jack Skelton, are you here? I think he's here. I just see some. Okay. Woohoo. Hey, congratulations, Jack. Okay. Number 47. Number 47. Number 47, please, Denny. That is Moon Boy. I can't believe it. Moon Boy 136. He just won. He just said I can't. Oh my God. Is that I'm playing the Powerball tonight. Is that crazy, Moon Boy? Oh my God. I can't believe I swear I just threw a number out. Congratulations, Moon Boy. That's awesome, brother. That's absolutely awesome. You see, my funded future's the best prop firm out here. You see what I'm saying? Me and Denny. All right. Unbelievable. Number 143. 143 is P-Long 9630. P-Long 9630. P-Long. P-Long. Oh my God, I can't believe it. That's a fluke, man. That is a fluke, number 47. P-Long, Jennifer, that's number 3. Good job, P-Long. Number 223. Number 223. How many is that, Jennifer? That's 3. 223, please. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. 223 is Southern Aussie. My bro, oh, it's a good night tonight, Southern Aussie. Good God. Southern Aussie. Southern Aussie. Oh my God, my brother from down under. There you go. Please be here. Don't make me say next. Hey, he's here. That's 4. Oh my God. Congratulations, Southern Aussie. All right. Number, how many we got? 389? Number 287. 287. 287 is Robin P7U. Robin P7U. Robin P7U. Robin P7U. Robin P. Cheers, mate. There you go. Robin P7U. Is he here, Jennifer? Robin, ROBEN-P-7. He's here. Number 5. Okay. Number 325. 325. 325 is, oh, how do you say this? Goku FX11. Goku FX11. Goku FX. Nasdaq's getting cabooshed. Gold's getting cabooshed. S&P's, I'd lower your stops. Nasdaq, thank you. Ryan, there you go on the short. How many is that? That's 6. Wow, we're flying tonight. Number 35. Number 35. I'm going to go low. Number 35, please. Is Sana Biniani. Oh my God, look at his gold drop 10. Sani, SANAABENNANI. Sani? Is Sani here? Sani? Sani here? Sani, S-A-N, Sana. Look at the NASDAQ and S&P drop. NASDAQ just dropped 40. He's here? That's 7. Okay, number 100 and 110. Let's do 110. Number 110. We're going to go low here tonight. Yeah. Super Spider-Man. Super Spider-Man. Super Spider-Man. Super Spider-Man. Wow, look at the gold drop 10. You got a nice bull flag setting up, though. Super Spider-Man. Super Spider-Man. Hey, that's 8, Jennifer. Is that 8? Okay. Number 260. 260. We'll make this one up. 260 is And who's this? Patrick Meme 69. Patrick Meme 69. What a nice bull flag on gold. Gold, I would buy this gold 54 and a half to 62 and a half. Patrick MEME 69. You see here, Jennifer? Patrick Meme. Patrick Meme. Okay. And you know what? One of my favorite numbers, number 58. Number 58. That's one of my favorite numbers. That was Jack Lampert's number. Is Najee 051. Najee, Naji 051. Najee 051. Najee, anybody? Hey, Najee's here. That's 10. All right. Well, that went fast. See, Moon Boy, see, never give up. Never give up. Aussie, Southern Aussie, all done. Thank you, Jennifer. You know, I wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, I want to say it's been a phenomenal year. Denny, absolute all-time greatest, all-time phenomenal person. Love working with him the whole year. Aaron, of course, and the team of My Funded Futures. Luke, I can't thank him enough. I tried calling him at least 6 times today. Someone who is very, very special. Good, great man. Matt, I met once. I hope to meet him more. Phenomenal owner. God bless you. Phenomenal owner. Really wants all of you to do well here and make the rules great for all of you. And great firm, great payouts, great integrity, and everything that goes with just the word great. My Fund of Future is the #1 prop firm by far. Also, again, from the bottom of my heart, Denny, it's been a pleasure. 1 year, my brother. I hope to see you down here for good. Again, thank you to Aaron. Thank you to Jennifer. And most of all, thank you to all of you. And it means a lot to do this every single night. People say, are you crazy doing this for 2 hours every night? You know what? I love it. I absolutely love it. When you love the business the way I do, every day, you know, I saw an interview by Steve Cohen one day, and I've known Steve a long time. And he said, you know what? You can't wait for the next day. You just can't wait. On the weekend, you just can't wait to come in on that Monday. And I swear, like, I can't wait. When I go home now, I'll walk Hendrix and take him, you know, go to sleep, you know, and then I just can't wait for the next day. I just can't wait. It's just an amazing feeling to be in the game where every day's different. You can challenge yourself. You see the patterns. You see the rewards, and to be able to better your life and have financial freedom. The greatest in my book. And I'm telling you right now, you got the best prop firm right behind you. With that being said, thank you so much, everybody. Happy 1 year, My Fund of Futures Asia session. Denny, again, thank you. God bless you. God bless our troops, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 10:30, 11:30 on the My Fund of Futures TV. God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. Have a great night, everybody. Good job, Dougie. Do I have the right number? I had a 7.